Hello people, Brian Miner here. I haven't done a video for a while. I've been a little discouraged in what I've seen going on. I'm just getting up, going to work. Before I do, I'm going to make a quick video here. I don't know how quick it's going to be. I don't understand you people. What are you waiting for? The Lexington shot or something? I mean, I'm kind of included in who I'm talking about. We see the terror that's being imposed by this tyrannical force in Washington, D.C., known as the Corporation of the United States. And yet, there ain't one of us that's doing a thing about it. We'll sit there and we'll go to all these websites that are nothing but fear porn spreading sites and just give them all sorts of thumbs up and all sorts of comments. Yet, when there's people out there trying to wake the masses up to a solution, them sites aren't being even hardly viewed. Now here's something to think about. Here's a list that I ran across. Below is a list of 72 types of Americans that are considered to be extremists and potentially terrorists listed in official U.S. government documents. Those that talk about individual liberties. So if you think you should be free, you're a terrorist. Those that advocate for state rights. Those that want to make the world a better place. What's wrong with making the world a better place? You're a terrorist, according to the corporate government, if you do. The colonists who sought to free themselves from British rule. That's number 4. Number 5. Those that are interested in defeating communism. Number 6. Those that believe the interests of one's own nation are separate from the interests of other nations or the common interest of all nations. Number 7. Anyone that holds a political ideology that considers the state to be unnecessary, harmful, or undesirable. Number 8. Anyone that possesses an intolerance towards other religions. Number 9. Those that take action to fight against the exploitation of environmental or animal rights groups. Number 10. Anti-gay. Number 11. Anti-immigrant. Number 12. Anti-Muslim. Number 13. The Patriot Movement. Number 14. Opposition to equal rights for gays and lesbians. Number 15. Members of the Family Research Council. Number 16. Members of the American Family Association. Number 17. Those that believe that Mexico, Canada, and the United States are secretly planning to merge into a European-like union-like entity that will be known as the North American Union. We see that happening. 18. Members of the American Border Patrol or the American Patrol. 19. Members of the Federation for American Immigration Reform. 20. Members of the Tennessee Freedom Coalition. 21. Members of the Christian Action Network. 22. Anyone that is opposed to the New World Order. 23. Let me re-emphasize that one. Number 22. Anyone that is opposed to the New World Order. That's a given. 23. Anyone that is engaged in conspiracy theorizing. 24. Anyone that is opposed to Agenda 21. 25. Anyone that is concerned about FEMA camps. 26. Anyone that fears impending gun control or weapons confiscation. Number 27, the militia movement. Number 28, the sovereign citizen movement. Now these are government documents. These are all pulled off from, and we all know that there's no such thing as a sovereign citizen. That's how stupid the government is. A sovereign is a king in his own right, And a citizen is nothing more than a slave. On with the list. Number 29. Those that do not think they should have to pay taxes. Number 30. Anyone that complains about bias. 31. Anyone that believes in government conspiracies to the point of paranoia. 32. Anyone that is frustrated with mainstream ideologies. 33. Anyone that visits extremist websites and blogs. 34. Anyone that establishes websites or blogs to display extremist views. 35. Anyone that attends rallies for extremist causes. 36. Anyone that exhibits extreme religious intolerance. 37. Anyone that is personally connected with a grievance. 38. Anyone that suddenly acquires weapons. 39. Anyone that organizes protests inspired by extremist ideology. 40. Militia or unorganized militia. 41. General right-wing extremists. 42. Citizens that have bumper stickers that are patriotic or anti-United Nations. 43. Those that refer to an army of God. 44. Those who are furiously nationalistic as opposed to universal and international in orientation. 45. Those who are anti-global. 46. Those that are suspicious of centralized federal authority. 47. Those that are reverent of individual liberty. Now what's so bad about that? You just want to be free and left alone? And you're a terrorist? 48. Those that believe in conspiracy theories. 49. Those that have a belief that one's personal and or national way of life is under attack. 50. Those that possess a belief in the need to be prepared for an attack either by participating in paramilitary preparations and training or survivalism. 51. Those that would impose strict religious tenets or laws on society. Quotation marks, fundamentalists. 52. Those that would insert religion into the political sphere. 53. Anyone that would seek to politicalize religion. 54. Those that have supported political movements for autonomy. 55. Anyone that is anti-abortion. 56. Anyone that is anti-Catholic. 57. Anyone that is anti-nuclear. 58. Right-wing extremists. 59. Returning veterans. 60. Those concerned about illegal immigration. 61. Those that believe in the right to bear arms. 62. Anyone that is engaged in ammunition stockpiling. 63. Anyone that exhibits the fear of communist regimes. 64. Anti-abortion activists. 65. Those that are against illegal immigration. 66. Those that talk about the New World Order in a derogatory manner. 67. Those that have a negative view of the United Nations. 68. Those that are opposed to the collection of federal income taxes. 69. Those that support former presidential candidates Ron Paul, Chuck Baldwin, and Bob Barr. Number 70. those that display the Gadsden flag, which is the "Don't Tread on Me" snake one, or the stars and bars. Number 71, those that believe in end-time prophecies. And number 72, evangelical Christians. Now, I don't know about any of you, but I sure seem to be pointed out on about 3/4 of that list. And I guarantee if any of you out there listening go through that list, you'll find yourself part of that list. Now, that's documented, or these are people that have been documented on government documents, official government documents. What's going on, people? I don't know. Why are you all scared? I don't know. Are you afraid of death? Did you do something that you're afraid to meet your maker? I don't know. I don't care. What I care about is what's the future hold for my grandchildren and your grandchildren, or your children, or you even, if you're that young. Hell, I'm on my decline. I'm over 50 years old. I've lived my life. I grew up back in the 80s before the 9/11. We still had freedoms, and a cop caught you with a bag of pot. It wasn't not that big of a deal. I mean, today you get caught with a bag of pot and you go to prison and you have to fend for your life because no one's going to protect you in prison but yourself anyway. And they wonder what's going on in society. We're supposed to be a free country, people, yet we hold the largest prison population of the world. In fact, there's more prisoners in the United States than all three of the next highest prison populations combined. Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. I got to get ready for work now. I haven't done a video for a while, and so I figured I'd get one going on, let y'all know that I ain't been taken out by the government as far as yet. But who's to say that might not happen soon? I could be next, according to this list. And NDAA, penned into authorization by Mr. Man up there, who y'all claim to be the president. I don't have a president, but you guys allow it. I don't get it, people. It wouldn't take a lot of organization to take this country back, and it wouldn't take a lot of people. And yet everyone's talking about how they would not let the government come in and take their guns from their house. Well, how are you going to stop them? Unless we're united, how are you going to stop them? I guarantee you, if you had 20 SWAT members kicking in your door, you're not going to fucking shoot them. You're not going to do shit but fucking put your hands up and fucking get on your belly and fucking squirm around like a worm saying, "Oh, don't kill me, don't kill me. Yeah, my guns are back there." I guarantee it. You're afraid. And I'm not saying that I wouldn't do the same, because I would be shocked by it happening. But it's going to happen, people. They're not going to just say, "Okay, everybody come down here in this line and turn your guns in." No, they're going to go around one at a time and just kick doors in, and you're not even going to know what's happening in reality. It's going to be a slow progress, just like this New World Order shit that's been fucking pushed in your face. It didn't happen overnight. This shit's been going on since the 40s, and before that. You're just waking up to the nightmare that's being created, the American dream. Everyone was sleeping in this American dream, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Now you're waking up. We're all waking up into this nightmare that's being created while we were dreaming. You know, people? I don't want your money, and I hate it when I see all these people that are out there begging for money. You know, get off your ass and get a job, motherfucker. You're probably on food stamps while you're fucking collecting money from YouTube. Jesus Christ, how much money do you need? Money's nothing. It's fucking worthless. There ain't nothing that backs it. It's just a transfer of debt. All these motherfuckers who are competing with the Joneses and the Smiths, you gotta pull your head out of your ass. You know, what's important? Is having a nice spread important? Yeah, it's kind of important, but is it important? No, it's not important. What's important is living and being able to live. And if we allow this government to keep running rampant like it is, you may say, well, they're not that bad. Well, why do we have the man up there who is in that Oval Office there on Pennsylvania Avenue, 1600, coming and telling us that he needs to remove the weapons out of the people's arms because they're programming through UK ultra mind control all these patsies to go and commit these offenses? If you don't believe me, you really should look into what's happened to our society, because there is MK mind control. It's MK ultra. It's crazy, people. I've forgotten more. I get so involved that I keep finding all this stuff, and I keep wanting to go deeper and deeper and deeper. And that's how I found this list here. I'm digging deeper, and the deeper I dig, I take one shovel out of this sand hole, and half of the hole fills back in with the sand from above. If you've ever dug a hole in sand, you know what I mean. You can't get to the bottom. No one can get to the bottom. There is no bottom. The only thing is we need to get together. We need to stick together. We need to unite and combine our powers that we have against these powers that want to be. That's all there are. They're just a bunch of wannabes, and they know that they can't be if we unite, and that's why they keep us divided. Racial division, political division, sexual division, all these divisional factors they keep throwing at us to keep us divided, because they know that divided they can peck us off one at a time. Bang, you're dead. Bang, you're dead. You're done. You're done. You're done. One at a time. One at a time. But if we're collected into one single mass instead of individual masses, if we're just one big mass, there ain't shit they can do to us. What, set off some kind of super explosion there and kill a whole bunch of people at one time? That would go over real big, wouldn't it? You think they could hide that from the rest of the people? Is that what the Lexington shot's going to be? I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know why I haven't made a video, because I've been so darn disgusted in what's going on. Why you guys are all looking at all these fear porn channels, and instead of looking at the channels that are actually promoting solution for the problem. You'd rather just look at the problem and wonder what's coming next and allow it to happen than working the solutions and stopping it from happening. You know, there's nothing I can do as a single individual. I went tax exempt because I was tired of supporting the military-industrial complex and killing millions of women and children overseas. And what did the government do? They didn't take me to court and find out if I was eligible to be exempt. No, they informed my employer that they were to put me on a status of single and zero dependents. So now I'm paying over $200 every week on income tax alone. And you know, they're paying my money to the Queen in reality, but I pay enough money every month to support 4 of these people with the Obama buck system, the food stamp SNAP program. Now, I don't mind helping people when they need help, but we don't need to just give them food stamps. You know, there's a lot of highways that need picked up. There's a lot of graffiti that can be painted over. There's a lot of sidewalks and roads that can be rebuilt. And rather than just giving these people this free food, make them work for it. Fuck, I gotta get up and work every day or I ain't gonna survive. I mean, I could if... I will survive after shit hits the fan and it becomes a deal where people are put into the survival mode. I grew up in the country. I know I can eat bugs. I know I can eat bark. I know I can eat leaves. There's things out there that I can eat. I know how to bring water right out of the air. I'll survive. Yeah, I'm on that list. I'm a survivalist. Yeah, I'm anti-government. I'm on the list. Yeah, and I'm an anarchist. I'm on the list. Yeah, I don't want to pay income taxes. I don't believe in the tax system. I think that if a government is there for the benefit of the people, they shouldn't even be getting paid. They should be getting, say, supplemented. Their food, their drinks, and their hotels while they're there. And you know, even they should even get paid for the time that they're in them meetings and stuff. But to call government a full-time job is bullshit. What they do most of the time is sit around and figure out how to oppress and impose their tyranny across America, across the world for that matter. You know, I don't know. World War III has been going on since 2001, and you people just don't fucking see it. I don't know how much more obvious it could be. Fuck, there's war in our own country, and you don't see it. What's the matter with you people? Why aren't you waking up? Why aren't you uniting against this fucking government? All government. We don't need government, people. If everyone would just take care of their own, take fucking responsibility for their own actions, you know, the world would be a lot different place. But people have been indoctrinated to know that if they go out and commit a capital crime, they're just going to go to jail and be supported, and they're just looking for support anyway. You know, fuck that. Go into an anarchical system, and when someone does capital crime, I guarantee the public will eliminate the problem, and that man or woman or kid, whoever did that capital crime, they're not going to just go do it again. People will eliminate the problem. People will know that you don't fuck with the people. The government allows it to happen, and we, by allowing the government to exist in its form, and we're allowing it to happen. Anyway, guys, all I can say is stay prepared, man. Keep your food, your non-perishable foods, a big sheet of plastic, because you can draw water with plastic. Look into that. I ain't got time to tell you how to do that. I got to get ready for work. But really, guys, I don't want your money, and I don't believe in donate money to anybody, including the Red Cross or this entity or that entity. You know what? I had to work for my money. Every one of you that work know what I'm talking about. They don't just give us money. Not like the government giving everybody their handouts. We work for it. And I don't want your money. I want you to use your money wisely. Buy your ammunition. Put you on the list. Buy your guns. Put you on the list. Buy your flags. Get on the list. I guarantee you, everybody out there, if you listen to that list and you go back and you listen again and again, you're going to find at least 3 items on there that puts you on that list. Every one of you out there. There's going to be at least 3 items that put you on that list. And through the NDAA, you can be disappeared without question, without trial, without jury, without attorney. You just made to disappear. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. The Lexington shot's been shot several times. To date, it's 8-4, in the last I seen, there was over 612 American civilians, citizen or not, civilians, killed by the police. And yet Obama doesn't say a fucking word about disarming the police. No, he continues to arm them up more. Give them fucking MRADs, give them fucking grenade launchers, flashbangs, fucking 50 calibers. Jesus Christ, people, wake the fuck up. You know? It's going to be too late to make a united stand. It's going to be fucking sporadic fucking sacks of independent people here and there throughout the country, and it's going to be a lot easier to wipe them out for the government when it's time, you know. There's no time like the present. I don't know how to get a union going with all you people. I told you that that's the only way we're going to defeat this corporate government, is to unite against them. I can't do it alone, you can't do it alone, and we can't do it with a few. We need a lot of people. I don't know, they're probably coming after me after this video. Anyway, I'm gonna get off for now and get ready for work. I gotta go to work. And so you guys have a wonderful day. If you watch this, fine. If you don't, I don't give a shit. It's all I'm trying to do is wake you people up to the reality of what's happening to our society today. And I had it pretty good when I was growing up, you know. We had our freedoms and our liberties still. It's nothing like it is today. You millennial children, man, you're fucked. And if you don't pull your heads out of your ass and quit walking around being fucking high on methamphetamine and fucking not caring, there's nothing that's going to be able to save you. You've been indoctrinated to accept what's happening. You accept this as a way of life. It's not the way of life, people. Anyway, I'm just babbling now. So I'm gonna go ahead and call out my next video and go get ready for work. Y'all have a wonderful day and get ready for what's to come. See ya.